all right. Our next question, which Pete, I'll kick to you. I will say this is my favorite YouTube name of the day. 314 Skip to my Lou. Love that, buddy. Cheers. I can only kind of read part of this question because Anthony's going to roll his eyes. Anthony, why don't you take the headphones off? Go take a walk. Go take Roman for a walk. If you can mentally handle the question I'm about to ask. If CMC is out, and this one goes to Pete, if CMC is out, does he start Mason or Mike Evans? This is a flex, full point per reception. Obviously, it's a flex. He also can sit. He can also sit Etienne or Kamara to start both. Wait,
okay.
Sit Etienne or
So
Kamara.
I'm starting Evans.
Yeah.
I'm sitting Etienne for Mason. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, I can't sit Evans. I can't sit Evans.
I can't sit Evans, and I mean Etienne, Tank Bigsby ate into that workload. I'm not saying I'm worried about Etienne full season, but Mason's not going to be fighting for snaps against anybody. And for what it's worth, I saw a stat that was like Mason was either he dealt with the most stacked boxes or it was like most yards after contact last week. Like, and Mason dealt with the Jets defense was focusing on him, and he still played really well. So I'm starting Mason against the Vikings.
Okay.
And you're sitting Etienne.
I can't. I'm going to ride Mason the hot hand at this point.
I don't have an answer because I'm not allowed to have an opinion.
I might have to. I might have to agree with you and sit Etienne.
It's tough. I mean, Etienne has a tough matchup too. The Browns' defense is good.
Kamara is going to get those passes against Dallas.
I would probably do, all seriousness, I know we're joking about the Niners. I would do Mason over Etienne, but only because of the matchup. And only because of what we saw in week 1.
Who would you sit though, Etienne or Kamara?
I would sit Etienne, is what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
I would sit him, especially for the fact that he said this is full point per reception. That locks Kamara in for me. I just think that Kyle Shanahan is one of those guys that if the guy plays well, he's going to ride him. If he plays like shit, he's going to put him in a doghouse. So Mason clearly obviously played well, and the matchup for Etienne is not great. So taking those things into account, that would be my decision. People